obviously I think we need to get elected members in Parliament that are going to come round and fight for these things. I mean, I'm naive enough to sit and think that MPs are going to be burning up personal blood vessels time. Well, we need to get this stopped. We need to, and these guys are voting for cap benefits and all the rest of it. I think, first and foremost, people are running the members like it, need to elect members into Parliament that are going to fight for them and be in touch.
Here we are.
Oh, you want me to say that that's the
and just another thing is, I mean, what they're talking about the bedroom tax, how many properties have we bought and paid for in London for the expenses sheets to these MPs?
Yes, sir.
And many of them are one bedrooms.
We've raised this a number of times to the different means. First thing they're saying, I can understand where you're coming from. They're saying that's why we need more people to come along here today. And let them know, provide the information back to them, to make it a lot stronger. Different parties here, and all here today, is to stop the bedroom tax and any other government benefits. We'll have to go to Steve, you can read what you want.
Okay, just a couple of things. We're getting videoed here and need to ask permission for it, which I think is disgraceful. Right, so just to make the table aware of that. We do need to be political, because there is part of politics being played here, because in Westminster, the Labour Party are lying down with the Tories and are trying to better everything they say, everything they open with. In Scotland, the Labour Party then attacked the Scottish Government for the same things that the Labour Party down south are supporting the government for. That is, whether we like it or not, part of political. Right. So, well, we've got a Labour councillor that's saying that. But that is true, that is a fact, because in Westminster they're telling me that they're not voting with the government to do exactly what we're talking about this morning. And in Scotland they're attacking the Scottish Nationalist Party for trying to eradicate what's happening to Scotland through the decisions taken in Westminster. It's an absolute disgrace, and they're playing party politics with people, the most vulnerable people in our society are being attacked with party politics. It's an absolute disgrace. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you.
Well, yeah, I will, because it's not true. Labour has committed to repealing the bedroom taxes. They get elected.
No.
Can I stop please there, because if it's in between party fine, I'm not going to have this, because this is today's meeting is about the bedroom tax and how it's affecting people.
I mean, we can all feel
right? That's why I'm going
I don't think that's why I'm saying I don't want to, but Stephen, I have to say I completely disagree, because there are lots of facts about why I disagree, and I could make a long speech, but that's not what we're here for. We're here, and I'm sorry I was late, but I have surgery, and there was somebody waiting for me when I arrived in my surgery, and she's late. So if anybody else comes into my surgery, I will get quite out of the meeting, but I did want to be here. So I came up as soon as my constituent had left. But I think what we are here for, as Dornan said, we're here as a community to look at coming together as a community to fight this thing, and blaming one politician and blaming another within this room isn't actually going to get us anywhere. We need to be working in a concerted way. There are practical things at the moment which the campaign is doing around letting people know that it's absolutely crucial that they apply for discretionary housing payment. And the best way to do that is, the easiest way to do that is go along to your social landlord, because they're all there, ready, geared up to helping people applying for that. So that's the simplest thing to say to folks.
Government was the very first one to set this up. And we always said it has to come together. What makes Susan Kenny says, it's still out there, this isn't going away yet. We've got to be staying together to fight against these sanctions. As we know, things are going to get worse as years come on. Other benefits will start coming in just now. I know, for instance, that people live in special houses in the Lindis area and upstate Moyne. Their beds may come. That's coming in. What they do is kind of sneaky things in, you don't see it. Suddenly it's been passed through Parliament. We must stick together on this issue about sanctions and benefit cuts and the bedroom tax. We'll try and make headway. We are making headway. We have made some changes. I want to really say thank you just now. Makes anything on the committee, head on the committee at this time, right?
No, I mean, I think I've already set out a position which, I mean, Faria has talked about the importance of appealing, and I talked a lot about that in my earlier presentation. And the point I was making, Faria, was that we're really lucky in government that we've got good advice agencies like Money Matters, like the Law Centre, and we're really well set up. We're really well set up to help people. And I think and a lot of people have talked about this, and John, I think, hit the nail on the head, that what this meeting was about, because there's no politicians here, what this meeting was about is how do we make the most of the resources that we have to help people to kind of minimise this, right? And that's what it's about. And actually, I think we made a lot of progress, because I think we've talked about, I think, key points we've managed to get across in terms of how we deal with benefit sanctions. And one of the points I was making as well is that even though we have DHP, with all its faults and all its difficulties, it's a blunt tool, we should still be encouraging people, where appropriate, to appeal bedroom tax decisions. Because I talked about cases that we won at Government Law Centre. So we win cases. So we use all these different things all at the same time to try and do the best for local people that we can.
Can I say, it's quite right, it's a great minute, that we have to let people know, see people in this room today, like you said, David, you know, experience, who's been through this before. Informing a person who come across you, like, what do you want to mark? What do the law centre go against this? And my concern is thousands and thousands don't feel quite to do with their rights. That's important, that makes right. Now, can I take it at this time?
It's just a contribution I'd like to make. It's like Mike held up a graph that showed the number of sanctions, and these sanctions spiked in 2010. Now that's not a coincidence that is when the Conservatives and Liberal Democrats came into power, right? And as Kenny mentioned as well, the ones that came into power they're all millionaires, so this came in the back end of an economic crash, so they're coming in with a preset agenda, and that agenda is to marginalise the poor, and as well as help defending these people with bedroom tax, we also, it's like kind of an ideological battle. We need to stop this stigmatising that everybody that claims benefits is scoundrels, etc. All this contributes to this whole kind of wider agenda. Let's say, as well as basically defending them and helping them with these sanctions, we need to actually contribute